And
Oh, hi. Hello, everyone. This is Shiju who is going to giving you a presentation. Today, I want to talk about older programming language. Actually, it's C++. Firstly, do you know what is C++? C++ is an objective-oriented programming language and is a combination of both low-level and high-level language. It's a middle-level language. The programming language was created, designed, and developed by a Danish computer scientist, Benjamin Strastrup, as he wanted a flexible and dynamic language that was similar to C with all its features, but with the additionally of active type checking, basic inheritance, default functioning arguments, classes, inline, etc. And hence C++ was launched. And do you know when C++ was invented? The trace of the C programming language C++ can be done back to 1979. Strictly speaking, C++ originated from the similar language, but the similar language was way too slow for practice and practice use. Shortly subsequently, Strassrud began work on C with classes because what the name implies was meant to be a superset of C language. Strassrud's main dream was to apply the higher level object-oriented programming he had created to the C language. Then in 1987, the name of the language was changed from C with classes to C++. Then in 1985, Strassrud relation to the language entitled the C++ programming language was printed and got released. In 1990, the annotated C++ manual, which was a reference, got released all over. And then over all the years, C++ has matured and become one of the most famous and widely used programming languages in the world. And now, please take a look at the type index data. You could find that C++ ranks 4. It's right here. I don't know whether you can see it clearly or not. C++ ranked 4th among all programming languages, just behind Java, C, and Python. And we can also find a fact in Google Trends. From 2004 to now, most countries around the world have participated in the use of C++. It's right here. All of these figures indicate the current popularity of C++ is widely used all over the world. Then, let's talk about the uses of C++ with real-world applications. C++ is used in many fields, such as operating systems, games. One of the advantages of C++ is its speed and closeness to hardware, allowing it to manipulate resources efficiently and fast. For example, most of the UT engine, as well as the Unreal Engine, was built using C++ because it got high speed. Then it's GUI-based applications, web browsers, embedded systems, banking application, database systems. You know what Modern database systems need efficiency and speed, which is why some of the most popular database management systems are written in C++, which was designed specifically with those goals in mind, efficiency and speed. The final one is graphicals. Many of the graphical tools and applications are written in C++, including Adobe Photoshop and Illustrator. Because of its optimal use of the hardware in terms of performance and memory optimization. Then next part is the main features of C++. First one, as we mentioned before, it's objective-oriented programming. C++, unlike C, which is a procedural language, this is the one of the most important features of C++. It employs the use of objects while programming. These objects help you implement real-time problems based on data abstraction, data encapsulation, data hiding, and polymorphism. Number two is simple. When we start off with a new language, we expect to understand in depth. The simple content of C++ gives an appeal to programmers who are eager to learn a new programming language. Actually, we will take a code example later. And number three, high-level programming language. It is important to know that C++ is a high-level programming language, unlike C, which is a mid-level programming language. It makes it easier for the user to work in C++, and new starter as a high-level language, as we can closely associate it with the human comprehensible language, that is English. Yes. And number four, compiler-based. Unlike Java and Python, they are interpreter-based. C++ is a compiler-based language, and hence it relative much faster than Python and Java. Number five is case sensitive. Just like C, it is pretty clear that the C++ programming language treats the uppercase and lowercase characters in different way. Other programming languages, such like HTML and MySQL, are not case sensitive. Then let's take a closer look at what makes C++ so different at the code level. And all the examples will include the code and output, just like this slides. Number one, the first feature is simple. The example is the auto keyword. The idea of the auto was to form the C++ compiler deduce the data type while compiling instead of making you declare the data type every freaking time, as we show here. And the output would be B and I. And next feature is memory management. C++ allows us to allocate the memory of a variable or an array in runtime. This is known as dynamic memory allocation. Then this example takes just variable. In other programming languages such as Java and Python, the compiler automatically manages the memories allocated to variables, but this is not the case in C++. As we show here, we need to use new. Sorry. We need to use new floats to allocate memory. And in C++, the memory must be deallocated dynamically allocated memory manually after it is of no use. Then, just like here, we need to use delete operator to clean the memory. And the output is right here, display the GPA of the students, just right here. And finally, here are the references I used. And thanks for listening.